This Force 13's Australia Oceania Channel, where the Queensland Bureau Meteorology Office has issued a severe weather warning for damaging winds for people in parts of the North Tropical Coast and Tablelands forecast districts. Damaging downslope winds are possible east of the Great Dividing Range early on Saturday morning. A surface low pressure system is located over central Queensland moving east. Strong westerly winds with localised damaging gusts of around 90 kilometres an hour are possible east of the Dividing Range early Saturday morning. Locations within a few kilometres east of the base of the Dividing Range are particularly susceptible to these conditions. However, the conditions should ease later on Saturday morning. Locations which may be affected include Cairns, Port Douglas, Mossman, Tully, Gordon Vale, Babinda and Redlich. Bureau Meteorology also has a severe thunderstorm warning for damaging winds, heavy rainfall, large hailstones. It's expanded one for the Central Coast, Whitsundays, parts of the Peninsula, North Tropical Coast, Tablelands, the Northern Goldfields, Upper Flinders, Herbert, the Lower Burdekin, Central Highland, Coalfields, Central West, the Wide Bay, Burnett, and tracking south, the Darling Downs, and Granite Belt, and the South East Coast forecast districts. Severe thunderstorms likely to produce damaging winds, heavy rainfall that may lead to flash flooding, large hailstones over the next several hours in the Central Coast Whitsundays, parts of the Northern Goldfields, Upper Flinders, Herbert, Lower Burdekin, Central Highland, Coalfields, Central West districts. Locations which may be affected include Clermont, Proserpine, Charter Towers, Bowen, Townsville, Moranbah, Collinsville, Hamilton, Island and Ayr. Severe thunderstorms are likely to produce heavy rainfall, may lead to flash flooding over the next several hours in parts of the Wide Bay, Burnett, the Darling Downs, the Granite Belt, the South East Coast districts. Locations which may be affected: Warwick, Toowoomba, Dalby, Kingaroy, Stanthorpe, Ness, Gatton, Lately and Nanango. Severe thunderstorms are likely to produce damaging winds over the next several hours in parts of the Peninsula, North Tropical Coast, Tableland districts. Locations which may be affected: Cooktown, Wodjai, apology for the pronunciation on that one, Daintree Village, Hopevale. 82 millimetres recorded in an hour at Mount Sylvia Alert, southeast of Toowoomba. 85 kilometre an hour wind gusts recorded at Cooktown at 16:24 hours. Severe thunderstorm warning for southeast Queensland for people in the Southern Downs, Toowoomba, Lockyer Valley Council areas. Heavy rainfall is east southeast of Toowoomba, but potential for further heavy rainfall remains in the southeast. Heavy rainfall in the warning area has eased slightly. However, the redevelopment of heavy rainfall in the general warning area remains possible over the next several hours. The situation is being closely monitored and further detailed warnings will be issued as necessary. 82 millimetres was earlier recorded at Mount Sylvia. The Bureau of Meteorology New South Wales has also in place a severe thunderstorm warning for the Northern Rivers, Mid-North Coast, the Northwest Slopes and Plains, the Northern Tablelands forecast districts. Severe thunderstorms are likely to produce heavy rainfall, may lead to flash flooding in the warning area over the next several hours. Locations which may be affected: Taree, Foster, Bordendella, Tenderfield, Glen Innes, Inverell, Moree, Tablelands, Tigger, Bundower, Ashford, Balata, Bingara. Severe thunderstorms are no longer occurring in the central west slopes, plains, upper Risson district. Therefore, the warning for these districts has been cancelled. Bureau of Meteorology also has for Saturday strong wind warning for the Sydney Coast waters, the Hunter Coast, Sydney Coast, Illawarra Coast. Now we have a look at supercell probabilities. This is from 1300 hours through to 2200 hours tomorrow. Current temperatures, capital cities 21.2, Sydney 21.2, Melbourne 26.2, Brisbane, Perth 26.4, 21.6, Adelaide 12.6, Hobart, Canberra 20.3, Darwin 29.7. Now we have a look at storm probabilities. And what are conditions like in the capital cities? Darwin, partly cloudy. Canberra, partly cloudy. Also in Hobart, mostly sunny. Adelaide, Perth, cloud clearing. Showers, possible storm here in Brisbane. We're already under a storm warning. Melbourne, sunny with smoke haze. Showers, possible storm, Sydney. The latest instability. Strong wind warning for the rest of today, Port Phillip Bay, the rest of Port Central Coast. In South Australia, upper southeast coast, strong wind warning. And a strong wind warning will be in place for the far northwest coast in Tasmania. Now, this is the precipitation. The information's at the top and bottom of the screen. There are two key factors in this imagery. The rainfall in each 3-hourly block, and look at the isobars, and we're probably going to see a low pressure system over the southeast corner region tomorrow. Now we have a look at the winds at the 850 millibar, or I should say the millibars level, and again it's the isobars. And look at that area around Sydney. The Bureau of Meteorology's total forecast of rain over the 8-day period. Ex-tropical cyclone Claudia located about 12 100 kilometres west-southwest of Exmouth at midday. It's expected to continue to move generally west, further away from the Western Australian coast. And here's another look at the GFS accumulated precipitation model. And look at that area in yellow, and the information's at the bottom of the screen.
Thank you for watching this production of Force 13. For more information about Force 13, you can check us out on all of our outlets. Our website, force13.com, where we are overhauling the website and writing new articles for your reading pleasure. We're also on YouTube, keyword Force 13. You're probably there already, good chance of that. If you are, hit that like and subscribe button to keep getting updates like this one coming to your mailbox. We're also on Facebook, keyword Force 13, where we post our updates, and keep an eye out for our live coverage on there as well. And we're on Twitter, keyword Force 13. And if you want to rock our colors like Nathan Foy here, you can go to our store available at store.force13.com, or you can contribute to the project directly by way of the Patreon. More information about patronage and the privilege you can get from patronage can be found at patreon.com/force13, and you can reach out to us on Skype at Force13, or to me directly on Discord at TRIN extension 1375, or you can join our server with our new link at discord.gg/Force13.